name is Alex Smith. I am currently an analyst at the New Zealand Treasury. I first started learning Chinese here in Wellington, at Wellington Girls College, and then at Victoria University of Wellington. I then spent a year in Shanghai studying Chinese. My experience of learning Mandarin has been pretty amazing. I first went to China as part of the Chinese Bridge Speech competition in my last year of high school, which was a really great experience and definitely cemented in me the desire to keep learning Chinese, but also to live in China and spend some more time there. After graduating from undergrad here in Wellington, I was lucky enough to receive a Confucius Institute scholarship and spent a year studying Chinese at Fudan University in Shanghai. Learning Mandarin has definitely helped me in my career. It's meant I can have a very exciting and varied career doing policy stuff here in Wellington for the public service, but also researching and writing about China. It's also made me more confident working in cross-cultural situations and has meant I can get involved with really great organisations like the Asia New Zealand Foundation's Young Leadership Network. It's meant that I can work here in Wellington as a policy analyst, but also allowed me to study in China and then study and work in New York, where I was using my Mandarin language skills to write about what was going on in China, but for an English-speaking audience. The main benefit from learning Chinese for me has meant that I can have friendships and conversations with people that I wouldn't be able to communicate with if it wasn't for being able to speak Chinese. And often that's with people that have very different lived experiences to my own. It's also pretty cool being able to read the news in Chinese or watch TV shows, movies and read books and get a different sense of what else is going on in the world and how people in China might be thinking about it. If you have Chinese, it becomes a lot easier to travel throughout China. I once spent 36 hours on a slow train from Shanghai to Zhangjiajie in Hunan province to look at some of the natural scenery that inspired the Avatar movies. I would encourage anyone thinking about learning Chinese to definitely go for it. It's a really rewarding experience. It's not as hard as you imagine it to be. It definitely opens up a range of doors and opportunities, and I can't really imagine my life without having learned Chinese now.